Hey everyone, Josh here with a look at another Star Wars toy. And today we're looking at a toy from Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. This is Captain Panaka with blaster rifle and blaster pistol. And I don't know how many of you guys remember this character from Phantom Menace. He didn't have a huge role, but this guy was in charge of the Queen's security. He was her primary bodyguard, I believe was his function in the movie. But I'm going to go ahead and pick him up, bring him closer to the camera so we can get a look at him here. And if you look closely, you can see he comes with two weapons. He has a rifle, which is this one here, that is actually a battle droid rifle. That is, if you remember, they were using the battle droid weapons in the movie, so it's a confiscated battle droid rifle. And if you look in his other hand, he has one of the Naboo pistols that a lot of the characters were using in the movie. And both weapons are removable. They come out of his hand. I'll show you guys that here in a second. I want to show you all sides of the figure. You can see the back of him and everything. And let's go ahead and take him off the stand and check out his movements. But the weapons come out of his hand this one comes out pretty easy. It's a little Naboo pistol. And then once again you have the droid blaster rifle, and just twist and it comes out. And if we look at the figure, you see here he does move at the head, but due to the back of his hat, it's limited how much he moves. And he has shoulder joint movement on both arms. And on one arm here, he's got his right arm, he's got elbow movement. And on his other arm, he moves just above his wrist at his gloves. You can see it spins. And he does have waist movement. And his legs do move. But due to his clothing, it's gonna be difficult to get this guy into a ship. So if you're trying to purchase him to put into a vehicle, just be aware of that he's got this back part that hangs down. It kind of prevents him from sitting proper. And one other thing I would say about this figure is one of his hands, if you look, is very well designed to hold the weapons. You just put him in, twist, oops, and you'll see he holds the weapon very well. It stays in there real good. And you can put the pistol in this hand and it stays in there. Looks good. But his other hand, it looks like it's designed for a pistol and a weapon, but it doesn't really stay in there all that well. I mean, you can kind of get him to grip it and he'll hold it, but this thing does not want to stay in there. There you go. But see, once you give it a little tap, it comes right out. So just be aware of that if you decide to purchase this guy. Doesn't like holding his weapons in his left hand, but his right hand does work very well. So let's see if we can get them all back together here. As you can see, if you look at both of these weapons, you see the handle on them is really large. And I kind of wish they'd redesign that for the action figures a little bit. But they're trying to be screen accurate, so I'll give them points for that. There you go, everyone. There is Captain Panaka from Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, with blaster rifle and pistol. And thanks for watching, everyone.